And welcome back to Jeff Koinange live at the poolside of the Intercontinental. What a guest we have with us tonight, 26-year-old Hesha De Silva. What a story, what a young man, what an inspiration, what a great story for this country. Young people out there contemplating, thinking, even attempting suicide because of depression. Listen up, tell a friend, sit back, make a call, make sure that your friends hear about one Hesha De Silva, because literally this man, he tried to commit suicide 3 times. 3 times he failed. Today, he's worth a cool $1 billion through hard work, of course. And your tweets are coming in thick and fast. Hey, you got to listen to this. Look, Slesh says, truly inspirational, something to mull about, different from our mad politicking. John Allen Namo, thanks for watching, John. Appreciate that. He says, Hesha De Silva, you are the real deal. I tell you, man. Yeah, great stuff, John. Great guy. Sean Herman says, wise words from Hesha De Silva, never get consumed by the moment. Kim Nabi says, Psalm 32:8. I'll instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my loving eye on you. Look at that, man. They're even quoting your chest. My goodness. Peter Irunga says, this guy is true inspiration that I keep doing what I do smarter and better each day. You are just, I mean, this is what it's all about, man. Because let's face it, there are a lot of depressed people out there. There are a lot of people who feel tomorrow, they don't want to live to see tomorrow.
Exactly, you know, and we have help for you, like I was saying. So there's a text line. It's free. It's 22214. So
22214.
You can text in with your support or with whatever situation that you are experiencing, because this is very important. Someone will listen. You are not alone.
Yeah. Bogita Ongeri says, hi Jeff, that is very interesting. Hongera kwa Hesha, from a drug addict to a brilliant businessman. Indeed, he has not only worked hard but also worked smart. Cheers, Hesha na asante. Bogita Ongeri.
This is incredible.
DOD, defense. They're all watching you, man. Soldiers get depressed.
That is unbelievable, and it's I wouldn't have a clue, but I know it affects everyone.
It does indeed. Cecilia Mwangi, know her? Former Miss Kenya.
Oh, yes.
Jigger.
Okay.
Face of Jiggers.
Okay.
Awesome. I'm totally inspired by Hesha.
Wow. Incredible.
Yeah.
You know, one of the things that we want to do is start an event every month, right? So the 13th of every month, counter the fact that 13 is an unlucky number and make it something special, and teach people different things. Right, so maybe it's how to invest in agriculture because you have land and you have no idea how to do it. Or maybe it's investing in billboards or radio or something. Whatever the different field is for that month, we'll cover it on the 13th of every month. It's happening at the Best Western. We'll tweet out all the details and all of that good stuff. But it's something that's very close to me because I want to teach people how to do things in a way where they won't lose money.
And anyone can show up?
Yeah.
Free.
I have no idea about the details. I like to keep things as affordable as possible. I do not want to fleece people.
Yeah.
I want to make it for the masses, right? And give people an experience. My PA, he used to go to University of Nairobi, Chiromo, and he'd walk past Kempinski, and he told me one day, who are these people who get to go inside over there? Before I'm 40, I want to go there. Got into the car, went through the security and said, you know what, you do not need to wait till you're 40 to experience some of these things that really aren't as great as you think they are.
Yeah.
We fill ourselves up with materialism and it's like a drug, right? That Range Rover that you have now is old next year. That house in Gigiri is not fashionable anymore, you need one in Barcelona. It depends on which crowd you're hanging with, but these are realities. And if you're going to be consumed by that, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
Find peace in you. You don't need the validation of others.
Speaking of validation, Sauti Soul.
Yes.
Sauti Soul.
My brothers.
MTV.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing and being able to support young people who are doing something incredible. And no Kenyan act has ever won Best African Act at the MTV Awards.
Yeah.
We got nominated for Best Worldwide Act. These guys have been with the president twice this week.
Twice?
Yeah, they were with Ban Ki-moon yesterday.
Is that right?
They are
and of
going,
course his birthday?
And of course his birthday. They are going places, and we want them to be an inspiration to young musicians, because the arts are important.
Yeah.
We don't want these things to die, but we want young musicians to run themselves like businesses.
Yeah.
Not as kawaida things where you go into a studio and you record something and then you're out with your friends smoking something or drinking something. My friend, these are businesses, and they're run in a specific way. And if you get that way down, you can be like this. And these guys are a great example.
Absolutely.
And it's fun being able to support people.
And they're going to go far?
God willing.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we're 1 year ahead of schedule. We did not think that this would happen this year.
Wow.
And from a wild card, we got to Best African Act, and then one of the Best Worldwide Acts. It's incredible.
Grammy down the line? Maybe.
I'm not musically talented, right? I mean, I can play a bit on the piano, but
Yeah.
in my lifetime, I'll never win these things. So I get to support people who may well one day do it. So
Good one.
give them all your effort.
You know what you're good at.
Yeah.
By the way, if you run into them, could you tell them I've been trying to call them and get them on the bench, but, you know, maybe...
I tried to get them to come tonight, but I think there are 2 events tonight, so
Really?
they're all
Maybe
over
they
the
don't
place.
think enough people watch this show and they, you know...
Well, I know that they're very thankful for the votes that they did get, because it was awe-inspiring.
You know, it's tough, you know.
Great guys, though.
CKK says, Heshan reminds us that there are 2 important days in life: when we are born and the day you realize why you were born. Fellow young people, the bar has been raised.
And I hope many young people overtake the hell out of me. Shoot past, because I'm not in a race to get anywhere.
Where are you going to be in 20 years, Heshan? Come on, man.
And
I'm 22 years older than you are.
And this is what I keep telling people.
I'm as old as your mother.
Because 10 years, 8 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, no one would have asked me that question. No one would have cared. And the fact that you can ask me that question on this bench is unbelievable. And I have my crazy goals. By 30, maybe I'll have a family. Everything is planned. I'm too young right now, right? So when you're not ready for something, never jump into it. So everything is planned.
Yeah. Speaking of family, good segue.
Oh gosh, here we go.
How'd you meet that beautiful young lady?
We met at a party, and I was very shy, right? So I said hi to her and left promptly. And I did what every young person does. I got onto Facebook and found her and sent her a message.
So people still contact each other on Facebook?
I think they contact, not your generation, but there's a much younger group of people out there who believe in that world.
Yeah.
And I was one of them. And I have Mark Zuckerberg to thank for this. 4 years down the road.
Your fellow billionaire, yeah, okay, go thank him.
Yeah, but unbelievable, you know.
Yeah.
You need to have people around you who inspire you to do more, to think bigger. Okay. And she's
so how soon before you started dating?
Wow, so we talked for a month, I think, before she agreed to go out on a date with me. Yeah, this was not quick.
No.
And then we went out on our first date, and there was 2,000 shillings in this wallet, right? And we went to watch Wall Street at Junction. And I had no idea that some of my partners would be hedge funds on Wall Street one day, right? And she wanted concessions, and so we got them, and it was 1650, I think the bill was. So there was 350 shillings left. Went in for the movie. She hated it. I loved it. We came out, and she wanted to go to Java House. And we were sitting at Java House, and 5 minutes in, she asked me what's wrong. And I said nothing. And she said, your menu's upside down. I was so scared about not having the money to pay for a meal.
Yeah.
And nervous about the date, of course, that I was staring at an upside down menu.
Oh,
and
man.
we shared a minty pineade, I think. A minty pineade, and there was something else.
How much was it?
175 shillings.
Oh, man.
The memory is
So
starting
you were
to
running
go.
low on cash.
Cash was low, and she took care of a lot of our first dates. A good
You
person,
know what?
you know.
No, people are probably going crazy now. They say they want to see this woman. So just for a moment, come and sit here for one quick moment so we can all see you. Don't be nervous.
Come on, no.
We're not gonna say anything until you come on the set. You don't have to talk. You don't have to say anything. Just smile. Come, walk right through. Walk right through. This is live TV. We can do whatever we want. Sit right there.
Oh, in the middle.
Right in the middle. What is your name?
Farhana.
Farhana. Oh, close up, close up. Wait, ni. Close up. Wow, great couple.
You know, wherever you find yourself, pick someone who builds you up, not someone who pulls you down,
Yeah.
right? And when you find that, grow.
Yeah.
You know?
Patia Mike, Patia Mike, come on, Nangine.
Mute.
Yeah, we have to ask you a couple of questions, but in the meantime, we'll be talking. Ignore us, okay? Just sit
Oh,
there.
go
Just
for it,
sit
go for it,
pretty.
yeah. I have the best seat in the house.
So how long you been going out?
4 years. We just celebrated 4 years. October 22nd.
Is that right?
Yep.
You gonna marry her?
Oh goodness, we're both far too young
Very
to
young.
even think about. She's 22,
Oh,
right? I'm 26, just
Oh,
turned.
goodness.
There's plenty of time to cross that boat when that boat does arrive. That boat is not coming anytime soon.
yeah.
Yeah.
But 4 years is not bad, huh?
It's flown. It doesn't
Farhan,
feel
I'm just
like
gonna
4
put
years.
this on you very ad hoc, so it's gonna be a little untidy, but
Yeah, that's
we just want to hear your voice just a little bit, okay? So there you go. There you go. Can I do this? Is that all right?
Yeah, go for
Too
it.
late. I'm already there. All right. What's he like?
Sorry?
What's he like?
Oh, he's brilliant. Yeah, he's really good.
What's the best thing about this guy?
He makes me happy. Like, it's very hard to find someone who you can hang out with, you can talk to about anything, and he does that.
And his story, I mean, it must be the scariest thing you've ever heard. Someone trying to commit
Yeah.
suicide 3 times.
I mean, like, I'm pretty tame. I hardly drink. I don't drink actually now anymore. But his story was incredible, and the way he quit cold turkey and everything, I thought that showed immense power of will, you know?
Yeah. You can marry him.
We're very young.
Very young. There's no marriage.
No
There's
pressure,
no-
no
you
pressure,
know-
no
That
pressure.
boat has
Your
not
mother must
even-
be asking you this.
No. No. Still too young. Goals, remember, right?
There's no need to rush something. When it's good, it's good. You
Is-
don't have to,
Is
you
this
know-
good?
Yes, very good. Yeah.
It's incredible. I mean, 26 years old and you're 22, and you know, there's kids out there really going through a rough time. What do you tell them? After you've heard a story like his, what do you tell kids out there who are trying to contemplate, who are doing this, who are depressed?
That it's never as bad as you think it is. It never is. You could be in a terrible situation, but there's someone who has it off worse. There's always someone who has it off worse. So instead of complaining about it, try make it better for yourself,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Try fix your own things before complaining and someone else has it worse, and you know?
When he was communicating with you on Facebook, did you think this guy, you know, this guy, who is this guy?
I think that's the
I
thought.
thought
that
he was really cute though, like, you know, but that's what you put online and everything. But we met and we talked, and we were talking for a month before that, and we got to know each other pretty well before the first date.
Wow.
Because the internet's a scary place.
Yeah. when you went to Java, was it Java?
Yeah.
And he was reading the menu upside down.
Oh, I thought it was adorable.
Oh.
I thought it was so cute.
Which Java was that, by the way?
Yeah, Junction.
Junction.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
went
the-
for the movie and then
And then
Java.
downstairs, yeah.
Yeah, and there were these two-seater tables by the glass doors, right?
Yeah.
Those two-seaters.
Right. That was
Still
you guys.
there. That was us.
That's your table.
Well,
yeah,
it was.
totally.
Yeah.
Now you can afford to buy Java. You know that. You can buy the whole thing. Can I have the one in Valley Arcade? Can you sambaza me that one?
That is very close to my home.
Is that right?
Yeah.
That's my favorite Java.
Brilliant.
Should meet up there.
Yeah. Advice for young people. We have short time left. By the way, you never thought you'd be on TV, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this is completely unplanned.
Happens only on JKL.
No.
Advice for young people over there. That's your camera.
Always strive to be better than you think you are. Never have a high sense of self-worth but believe that you have to build it over time. You know, these things don't happen quickly. There's no quick road to success. There's no way that you're ever going to get from that handcart to the Range Rover fast. Sometimes the Range Rover may never even come, and it might be an ISTO of its. Learn to find peace and happiness in what you have, in the simple things. Don't think that money automatically brings happiness. Most of the time it just brings bigger problems, and problems that quite often you won't be able to deal with. So let life guide you. Honor something bigger than yourself, and be better than the person who woke up that day.
Yeah. I mean, what is this with Kenyans and Range Rovers? Who buys a Range Rover?
You know, I don't understand it because it's so uncomfortable in the back.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? I mean, you've got that squeaky noise while you're sitting, so you're kind of...
I wouldn't know.
It's not for me.
I wouldn't know.
I'm happy with the Toyota, man.
Annabelle Iraqi says, I am over 40, but I've learned so much from Heshan. God bless you to bless others with your wisdom.
Wow.
And then, my former head boy.
Oh, wow.
The guy who beat me to become head boy.
Okay.
So I was depressed.
I have a few stories like that,
I was
too.
very depressed for many years.
Yeah.
But I love this guy, man. He's a professor at the university. His name is Kamau Wagashege.
Okay.
He teaches at the lab over there. Something called, I can't even pronounce it, but he's a smart guy anyway. Dr. Kamau. He says, hats off to Heshan. Faith, humility, and hard work rules. More power to him. Excellent story. And then he says, and to you, bro, listen to his opinion on the guy upstairs. Tricks in the mix, man. You're still trying to get me to that place, right?
To each their own, man.
Absolutely.
Whatever that man upstairs is for you, honor it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Great story. You're not Christian?
No. I'm actually Muslim.
Allahu Akbar. There you go.
Yeah.
You know, this is what we're trying to tell people, you know, that you don't need to be from the same faith to share the same values. We don't need to put down others believing that we're better off than them because we're morally superior. Learn to coexist, man. Life is too short to be filled with anger and hatred.
Listen to the mind of a 26 years old.
That's why I feel a lot older than 26, right?
You're wise beyond your years, man.
Thank you very much, man.
Incredible. Great story. Great story. And you got to keep inspiring. So this thing that you're planning every 13th of the month?
Every 13th of the month.
Do you know when you want to start? Will it be next year?
It'll be November 13th.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At the Best Western. We'll have posters out and all of that good stuff. We wanted to be an investor forum to teach people how to invest, because that is our world, and our analysts will be there. The guys who work with me will be there and will guide you so that in your own capacity, with whatever cash you have, you'll be able to make your money grow or hopefully make it grow.
And that email of yours where people, you know, if I have some land set aside somewhere, what's the email again?
I believe it's ConAgro, so Consolidated Agriculture, CONAGRO @dsgvencap.com.
Or they can just tweet you, those who are digital.
Our company is 24/7 on social media. They tweet throughout. You can hit them up with anything 3 a.m., 4 a.m. and they'll reply.
Yeah. What do you do when you're not working? Because, you know, you said Monday to Saturday, 5 a.m. to 11 p.m. What do you do on that last day?
Well, Saturday evenings is date night, right? So we get takeout most of the time. Galitos, shout out to Galitos. Meal for two.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Meal for two, 850 shillings. We share a Fanta Blackcurrant and we watch something on TV.
Nobody cooks?
I
He
cook.
cooks?
Yeah,
I don't cook, he cooks.
You cook?
Yeah.
Makes a killer crab too.
You know, my mom never had daughters, right? And I know she's watching because she WhatsApped me. So she,
What did she say? What did she say?
very proud of you.
Oh, don't
yeah.
cry, man. Don't cry. It's all right.
My mom is very close to me. So she didn't have daughters, so she taught my brother and I how to cook. And my brother isn't as good a chef as me. We're competitive about this.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Oh.
We're a regular family, man. There's nothing special about us.
I haven't done a story like this in a while, and this is really inspiring. Even me, man. You know, 22 years older than you, I still learned something tonight.
Yeah.
Congratulations, young man.
Thank you very much,
Well
sir.
done.
Thank you.
Good luck, and all the very best.
Thank you.
It's so lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Yeah.
All right, go out and do whatever it is that you guys do at your age. Well done.
Thank you.
Wow. Hesha De Silva and Farah?
Yes.
Farah.
Yes.
Farah what?
Syed.
Yeah.
That one.
Hesha De Silva and Farah Syed. My good, what a couple. What a story. If you're feeling depressed out there, get in touch. What was that text line? 22214, right?
Yeah.
22214.
Text in
Send a
whenever
text.
you want, and people will listen.
And let's keep talking. Let's tell somebody about it. And life is not that serious, folks. If Hesh could come out of it after 3 attempts, imagine what you can do out there. Great story, great lives, great Kenyans, great inspiration. That's what Inspiration Thursday is all about, right here on JKL. Let's continue tweeting at Hesha De Silva, at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag is JKL. Tomorrow, KTN 8 p.m. Sikika Sasa. You know that show. Kamasi Sasa, Misasa Hivi. We're in Kirinyaga County. That's where we are. Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. live. And next week, new week, new show, new guests, same place, same time. Jeff Koinange live, right here on Kenya's television network, KTN. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night. Good luck.